Community Podcast.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Community Podcast. Today I have Belinda and Miss Lisa with us, and they are going to be talking about LCPRT Summer Camp. All right, guys, so for families who might not be familiar, what is summer camp all about?
So for us, summer camp is just a safe, welcoming environment where kids can build meaningful relationships, try new things, meet new friends. It's a place where campers can grow, explore, and simply just enjoy being kids.
Absolutely.
So I know y'all have a theme this year, and I know that was something that, Miss Lisa, you were pretty passionate about. Explore, create, discover our summer camp journey. Tell me a little bit about what went into that.
Well, my thought is we really want to provide a variety of activities that just really exposes the kids and gives them opportunities to explore with confidence, to be confident in themselves and getting to know others, but also to discover unique strengths and passions and create with confidence. Just really just build on their skills and learn more skills.
Yeah, I know that I was a first-time summer camp parent last year, and I loved it. My child loved it even more, which I think is something, if you're sending your kid off, you're going to want them to have a good time. So what makes our summer camp, unique from the others?
I'll go back to the safe place. It's a safe place where we try to meet families, campers, parents, right where they are. It might be that we're just intentional about building the strong relationships, just creating a supportive environment to help everybody just feel valued, encouraged, and included.
Absolutely. And I think I'm really passionate about being very intentional with meeting families where they are and kids where they are, and we're going to help them hopefully be successful in different areas of their life as well.
Yeah, and I think, summer camp is an opportunity, like Belinda said earlier, where some of these kids get to try things for the first time ever. And they get to go do these places and create these new memories that they haven't ever had the experience to. So what is a theme or a field trip that you are most excited for?
I'm just going to say I'm excited for everything because we really tried to come up with new ideas and new things this year. So they're going to be, I think the one I'm most excited about is our, I think we call it a Whisket Week, where we're going to have chefs out of Richmond coming in, and the kids are going to be able to prepare, I think, a meal and a dessert. But throughout that week, we'll be trying just different things that they might do in the kitchen, cooking and just fun activities. But that's throughout the whole summer, but that's that week.
Yeah.
Yes, we're also going to be visiting Kids Empire. Ooh. We're going to have an art week. We have some special guests coming in for that. We have a visit to the Science Museum where we're also going to be able to watch an IMAX movie. We have the magician coming in. So we have some great things planned for this summer. It's going to be really exciting.
It's so fun because, like I was saying, my daughter is in summer camp. And, first of all, I don't know if you have a kid these age, but Kids Empire is like the gold of the gold.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I already told her, I was like, hey, I think y'all are going to Kids Empire. And she was like, oh my goodness. So she's so excited. But even something like the Science Museum, I feel like when I was a kid, I went on tons of field trips at school. Now they don't do as many field trips, but it's nice that we're able to provide them that opportunity as well.
Absolutely.
And field trips are included in their price, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll add, Science Museum has been just like a big hit many summers in a row. But this year we are also doing the Dome movie with the kids it's our Ocean Week. So I'm excited about that.
So what type of activities can campers expect throughout the day?
Oh, yes, ma'am. We are going to have a bunch of hands-on activities. They will get some gym time. They will get some art time, STEAM. We have weekly pool visits, as well as the field trips we just talked about, as well as some important downtime. Rest is always important.
And again, I think we all know that working with kids, sometimes they just need a few minutes to calm down and relax, and that's okay.
That's right.
Helps them recharge and then be able to get all that wild energy out a little bit more.
That's right. That's right.
Especially before we send them back home to the parents. So I know that safety is a top concern and a top priority for us. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah. Well, first of all, our staff are all trained in all certain specific areas that is required by the state, to include CPR certified first aid and AID. But also They also are required to complete the DSS trainings. There's a pre-service that's done that's 10 hours long that's required, that's updated every year. There's trainings on child and abuse neglect to be able to observe those situations and what to do in those situations, but also then health and safety observation. We also focus our trainings within our department on, being very mindful with playground safety and just the importance of spreading, just keeping staff up to date on the things to be aware of on the playground. That's very important. Oh, and also we operate on the 1:15 ratio, so we make sure our staff is there with 15 kids.
Yeah, so I know that's actually doing pretty much way better than what you're required. It's a requirement for 1 to 18, and we said, we can do better. We're striving for excellence in our department, and 1 to 15 is a number that we felt safe and comfortable with.
Yeah, and I'll add to that, the positive behavior is another thing that I think is very positive behavior reinforcement, which helps with safety, and we train our staff on how to address the behaviors within our program that are going to occur. We're working with kids, so it's important for them to be trained in that area as well. Again, back to in the playground safety.
Yeah. So I know that there is a few different attendance options. We had these same ones last summer, but let's walk through them for any new parents.
Sure. So full-time is 4 to 5 days a week. We also have part-time. We would like you to choose 3 consistent days within the week to attend. And we know that some kids attend summer school, so we offer a discount for those that attend summer school. The last option would be if there's just a few weeks out of the summer that you need care, we do provide a weekly charge where you can just pick a few weeks.
Yeah, so it's pretty flexible, nice for the working parents. Let's say your husband works swing shift or whatnot. You could do the 2 to 3 days one, and if you needed it all throughout the summer, full-time's a great option.
Yes, ma'am.
And with those, you get the field trips and the pool days as well.
Absolutely.
And what type of registration? I know registration, this is pre-recorded, guys, so registration happened literally today. And we're in the full swing of chaos with that, but it's fun and we're excited. So what type of things do parents need to get their kids registered?
Well, first of all, you need to fill out the registration packet in its entirety. It asks for a couple of things that are usually missed are the 2 emergency contacts that are not parents, and we need their contact information, both parent information, but then also the birth certificate and immunization record is all required. These are state requirements because we are mandated by the state.
Yeah, and if they were in our program for before and after school, they don't have to submit those in again, right?
Correct. We will verify that we have them, which we should. So yes, they wouldn't have to resubmit them.
Can I just add, as well as they just need to be 5. If we did not have them in the fall or they did not attend school, as long as they're 5, we can have them for the summer.
If they turn 5 on June 1st, they can join us, that following week. So whenever they turn 5 during the summer.
Yeah. So how does Parks and Recs communicate with these families?
Sure. Yes. So each site has a dedicated phone that we can use for calling, texting, and emailing. As well as we use a ProCare app that we send messages through, and we do billing as well through that.
Yeah, and as a parent, I get to see that ProCare app, and it's really nice because not only do y'all put my child's picture on there so I get to see what she looked like and get the nice reference of how much she's grown,
yes.
But I get to see, if something, let's say, y'all's schedule changed and it's a beautiful day and y'all want to take the kids out, and y'all can say, hey, we're at the playground,
Sure.
things like that.
Yes.
If I need to say, hey, I know grandma's not on the pickup list, I can shoot y'all a message and let you know grandma's going to be picking her up today.
Yes, and absolutely. Let me bounce back to our camper safety. We are going to be utilizing a new program this summer for most schools, a PIN notification. So when you come to pick up, you will have a 4-digit PIN as well as checking ID so we can assure that each camper is released to whom they belong to each day.
Yeah. And I think for most parents, I can speak almost, safety is at the utmost of our importance. And we want to make sure that's a priority.
Absolutely.
And, I guess we have 2 super fun things, safety and fun.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want summer camp to be about.
Right. And I know sometimes change and adding something different and new as far as the safety can be a little scary, but like I say, we've been piloting that at Moss Knuckles with the after school and before program, and I think it's gone pretty well. Parents have really been receptive to it. Yeah, you have to remember that pin, but in the long run, it's the safety of your child. So.
Yeah. And I think most of the schools do that for their express lane pickup anyways. Okay. So some of them have already gotten pretty used to memorizing a 4-digit number. So now here's an even more fun and in-depth question. What do you love most about summer camp?
So I'm going to have to say this is going to be my first experience with Louisa County's summer Parks and Recreation Summer Camp. But I'm looking forward to just the quality time with the children. I currently am the site coordinator at the after-school program, and I get them a little each afternoon, but now I'm going to have them all day. So I get to the quality time with the children, watching them grow and develop as the summer goes on. I'm excited for.
And for me, just anybody that knows me, I'm all about building relationships, and this just gives me more opportunity when I'm able to go to the different sites and just see the kids and build the relationships with the families. I'm super excited about all the new events that we have going on this summer. So,
yeah, I think for summer camp, one of the things that I get to see a lot is, sometimes these kids don't get to hang out with the kids that they get to see during summer camp. So watching them build those new relationships, my child was a kindergartner last year, and she was hanging out with 5th graders and 3rd graders, and it gave her that unique experience to be able to hang out and see and interact with kids that are older than her.
Absolutely.
All right, so who gets this question? This one's hard. If you could describe summer camp in 3 words, what would you do?
Well, I'm going to go with adventure, connection, and enjoyment.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
And I think those ones are great. I mean, it's funny because the first question I just asked was, connection. I think that you get to connect with not only the staff, because we're wanting to build a relationship with your child, but they get to connect with peers. And when they are on these field trips, that connection of the knowledge of that they're learning, the experience.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
All right, ladies, any final things?
Well, I'll say our goal this summer, just for families who are aware, we really want to collaborate, and again, that connect word with you, the families, so that we can create the best experience for every camper, meet every camper where they are. We really want to partner with the families and work with you and just make it a summer full of growth, fun, and unforgettable memories.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't grabbed one of these packets, it is available online here at Parks and Recs, or if your child's already enrolled in before and after school, you can pick them up directly from your site. Thanks for watching, and register them now.